Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading, so that being said, it may or may not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching, as there are many of you who are watching. Also, I am still currently accepting private reading requests, so if that's something that would interest you, then simply send your request to the email address that's in the description box below this video. Sag. So my goodness. I have, it's like, okay, I have a couple here. I have a couple here and here. Um, what's interesting is he's in reverse here and he's in the upright over here. I feel, and yet in the reverse, he's next to her. So it's interesting. I feel like this king here, okay, it could be you, could be the other person. I feel like it's like somebody suddenly withdrew, okay, so this can indicate a sudden change of mind about something, and that caused her a lot of confusion. It caused her to start asking herself many questions, and it feels like she's waiting for answers for why this person just suddenly withdrew. Okay, so she's waiting for answers. There she is. She's waiting for answers from this king. That's what he looks like in the upright, who suddenly withdrew. Now, in the upright, he's thinking. There's something on his mind. I feel like in the reverse, he didn't really think this through. Okay? I feel like he didn't really think this through. I feel like he made a move, didn't really think it through. Of course, now he is sitting in the consequences of that action, and now it's like he's being forced to think this through. All right? So here she is, and here he is. Okay, so he's over here now, and he's in this Two of Swords energy, and you can clearly see that there is kind of bandage on top of that heart. And so I feel like this man here, he needs to make a choice, and it's a choice that will require courage on his part. He already knows the choice he wants to make. Okay, so the heart is already telling him. The heart is already trying to lead the way, but his mind is holding it hostage, holding it back, you know. So they already know the choice they desire to make. So they either require the courage to go where the heart desires or the courage to walk away from it because they love somebody, but they're not letting their heart go to them. A difficult choice is being seen here for this person. They must decide. Okay, and they must also be prepared to live with the consequence of their choice. And they're advising this person to think carefully. Think this through carefully. Okay, so there he is. That's what he's trying to do. He's in the hangman energy, and he's all tied up. Look at that, chained up. So there he's hanging in the actual opportunity, because an archway is the opportunity. What am I going to do about this opportunity? You know, this is what he's saying. It's what he's asking himself. How can I fix this? How can I make things better? How can I get my desired outcome? What is it I need to change or to see? Because with this fella here, he clearly wants the opportunity. This man brings opportunity. Okay, so he brings the opportunity to the woman. That's what he wants to do. And she's like over here waiting for him, wondering why he backed out to begin with. So yeah, so he clearly is having problems listening to his heart. Obviously, he's afraid of something because death is underneath him down here. Yeah, okay, so the Queen of Swords is here. So that tells me a little bit about him and why he's in this position. Okay, so she's got her arms crossed, indicating she's a little being a little stubborn about this or about making peace with this because she does hold a dove or making peace with the ghosts of the past. She's very hurt. She holds grudges, her. Okay, she's very experienced, so she's had a lot of bad experiences that may cause her some bitterness and resentment. And I feel like she is holding her heart, her own heart, hostage because of it, because of ghosts of the past. She won't let her heart love again, and it wants to. It wants to. Look how it wants to. Look, look, look. Oh my God, how it wants to. Wow. When the heart speaks, my God, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. And she's really resisting. Not sure what to believe, you see, so she's got suspicions because beneath her what she's sitting on is the false prophet, and he can be in the reverse a bit of a manipulator, so she's got a lot of questions on her mind. Did he take me for advantage? Take advantage of me somehow? What's going on here? She's got a lot of questions. But up here we see what's in her thoughts here. And what we see is this beautiful Six of Cups and the Empress. Oh my God, look at that underneath. And so you will see that she really wants to create this. They're creating these vases here, okay, planting flowers in it. So she wants to make something grow. She wants to make she wants to have a future with this person from her past. That's what she wants. She wants to see new growth. So she's waiting. She sits and she waits. And yeah, so there's this man over here, and he's taken on the energy of this Queen of Swords, and here he is again. So repeating, very guarded. He wants this opportunity. He's coming with the Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune requires a blind spin. Okay, so in other words, he doesn't know where it's going to land down there. Okay, this guy's not looking too good. Up on the sides, on top, he doesn't know. It's a risk. It's a gamble, and he's required to step up to that blind. Okay, after all of the hurt this person has experienced, it feels like a lot for them, so they're not letting their heart go. They're not letting their heart take that kind of a risk. This is what's going on in this person. And so they're so afraid of being hurt, they keep putting off this opportunity. You see, this is saving something for another day. Okay, so that's what they're doing. I feel like they want to come, they want to speak the truth. They know they've hurt you. Okay, they understand that they have hurt you by their decision to back off. But they also I feel like they too are hurting. I feel like they've been hurting for a long time, in fact, and I feel like they need to see the truth of where their pain is actually coming from and how their pain is causing her to suffer, and themselves. So they've got to look at those ghosts of the past. This is something they've been putting off. And so this is coming back to own up to something they've done, to speak their truth, to tell the truth, and try to restore the balance. And this is something they keep putting off. The very first thing they need to do is tell themselves the truth. figure out how they got here into this position in the first place. So, this could be, this is the connection, obviously, still she's feeling. I feel like this is her now, this is her energy, where she's not sure if she can trust this person. If they did come back, can she trust them after everything they've done to her? She wants answers. She wants an explanation for what has happened here. She's hurting. She's hurting. The last judgment, a second chance. So struggling with that. So somebody is struggling with that because of deep repressed emotions, more than likely, and this is keeping them from their wish, or keeping the heart really from having its wish. Yeah, they're looking back now. I like, this is really what they need to do. You see the king, he's here. This king of coins, he's the one that was in the reverse over here. He's the one that she's waiting on for answers as to why they backed out. And it's like you're apart, but you're still together, in a way, like you feel each other. And so yeah. So we can see the attraction right away with the bunnies here. But they're looking back. You see the storm cloud over their head. Perhaps this is somebody who's very jealous, with the storm cloud and the rabbits. But it is about some type of move that they made that was, with that storm cloud, was driven by anger, also could have been driven by jealousy. um, and so they're studying that. This is what they're studying. Okay, they're studying, and that's what they need to do. They're looking, and they're looking everywhere when it comes to that action that they took. Okay, so state of mind is underneath it. That Seven of Swords is about a state of mind, and being stuck in a certain state of mind, which is like, it's more like the Eight of Swords in regular tarot. Um, a lot of mental turmoil um, over what they've done, and even about how to get out of it. If they can figure out what was behind that action there, I think this is key for them. What drove them to do this? Then awareness will lead them to a solution. Okay, the first thing they have to do, though, is become aware of how they landed there. Then they can figure out how to get out of there. That will show them automatically what they need to do right away. Okay, and if it doesn't, then they need to be digging deeper. Okay, there's Ace of Wisdom and the Five of Cups. So I feel okay, and there she is, and there. Okay, so um, I feel like I have the both of you here. So he's looking at what he did, and trying to find a way out. And she's also looking at what he did. She's looking at what he did. Okay. And probably she's wondering if he regrets what he did. She wouldn't have these answers yet, but they're coming. She will have these answers, because eventually, as we all know, the heart is going to win this war. It's like a tug of war between the mind and the heart. He's got the heart hostage, but eventually that heart is going to break free. And the heart always comes back for for what it lost or what it left behind. Okay, so she's wondering here if he's sorry for what he did, and he is, you know, for what he said. Yeah, definitely. And she's wondering if there will be another opportunity or if they will come back looking for another opportunity. And definitely they will, because it's right here. There's new information coming. Look at that. You're going to be receiving messages that are about a new beginning or lead you there with this person. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.